Hello and a very warm welcome back to episode 15 of the Valley of the Old Farm with me, Wasteland Gaming. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Vintage Farming and the Valley of the Old Farm. Now, you can see in the top right corner, I have minus 644 euros. Now, I think I've made a massive mistake, so I've bought a tractor, I've bought a big tractor. And I think it's too big for this playthrough and this not necessarily the map, but definitely for what we're doing in this series. Now, we'll go and have a look at it later, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and we can make a decision from there. I'm going to make a group decision on this one because yeah, I'm not quite sure. Jury's out on me. I think, yeah, I quite like it. It's a cool tractor, but at the same time, is it far too big for what we're doing? So yeah, let me know what you think later on in the episode. What we're going to do though just now, I've sorted out a lot of the productions, so eggs, wool, apples, melons, all that sort of stuff have been sorted. They are all in their various stacked places about the place. But we're going to sort that stuff out later. I did, to buy that tractor as well, I sold a load of one load of herbicide and one load of lime as well. So as you can imagine, yeah, it's not great, but what we're going to do, there we go, we're going to get some herbicide, fertilizer and seed into this. So this is kind of simulated as opposed to actually doing, because these don't tip these pallets, unfortunately. So we'll get that in there. Oh. And some fertilizer as well. So yes, I hope everyone's well. I'm just still getting over COVID at the moment. I've had it all week, not been at work because of it, and just generally not feeling great. Last couple of days I felt a bit better, but yeah, went to work yesterday and only managed a couple of hours. I was just that tired, so. Is a bit rubbish, but we'll get there. I think it's like the third or fourth time I've had it, so it's still about. The only reason I knew I had it is my wife tested herself. We've still got loads of testing kits in the house, and yeah, she figured she got it. So when I started getting ill, I thought I'll just test myself, and ended up having it too. So not great, but excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat this morning. This field here, it has got medium weeds in it, so we're going to have to weed this. I'm tempted to get a weeder for it rather than use spray, so we might do that with the new tractor and see how we go with that. This is confusing me now with all this new layout, because we've got a fence here now. I've got a little bit more wriggle room at the side of the field here, so I think, yeah, we'll start here, and we'll make a little bit of a division. So get that down, turn it on. Is that doing it? Sunflowers, yes. So yeah, we'll get these in, and then that's going to yeah, definitely get us well on the way for the year. I think, yeah, I was gonna leave this another couple of game days, but I thought, well, let's just get it done, and it is actually sorted. There we go. I might put in 2 headlands actually, just so the tract has better turning capabilities. It's not a very wide turning circle, there's quite a wide turning circle on this Deutz farm. Oh, it's a bit unruly today, this. Right, should do it. Right, so as I said, we'll get this done, and then the other things is we need to get the that field weeded. I'd like to cut the grass here today, that would be good. Get it cut and tedded at least. Maybe not baled, but and then I'd like to get some milk. We've got 4,500 litres of milk, so I'd like to get that up to the dairy, get that processing so we can get some butter and some chocolate on the go, because we've got sugar up the sugar mill as well, which could go into our dairy as well. So we've still got a surplus of that, so that could get going, and then the chocolate and the butter can go into making cakes. So I think if you can make cakes in the bakery, that would be great. Get that done. So let's see how the Deutz copes with going up this little hill here. It might struggle a little bit because it's quite steep. Certainly is struggling. That was the justification in buying this bigger tractor, because although the Deutz is amazing, it is definitely struggling a little bit with some of the hills on this map. Some of them are quite steep, and that bit of extra horsepower would have made a difference. Now I could have gone and bought a lorry instead. I had one of them in mind, so if we do swap out the tractor, then we'll swap it for a lorry. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. I want you guys to let me know as well what you think. Right. So once I've got this headland done, then we'll maybe set a worker on this, and then we can nip up to the shop and we'll maybe test out the tractor and rent ourselves a hoe weeder of some sort. But yeah, sunflower's going into the ground nicely, which is good, and like with the fertilisation as well, it's going to save us a step. So. Right, this will run out of seed and but that's fine, we'll get that done. No, don't do that. No, I've not got enough money to do that. Alright, well, what I will do then, I'm just trying to think now. Right, what we'll do, we will go and sell some wool, and we'll get rid of the eggs to the bakery, and then the wool will hopefully put us back in credit, and then we can actually go and sell. Well, we can hire a worker for one, and then yeah, we can rent ourselves that hoe as well. No money means not being able to do anything. I just realised. Right, let me grab the wool and the trailer, and yeah, we'll see you up at the spinnery to sell the wool. Okay, so we've got almost 4,000 litres of wool, which is quite handy. Yeah, 4,875 litres of eggs. Those eggs are going to go to here. And Revolution, the Bouchon Berisson as well, so we may as well, in fact, let's have a look. There was great demand for firewood as well, but it's actually, if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, it's not as much money as it could be, so we're going to leave that for now. Where are we? So wool, the sell everything container is the place to sell it, and it's above its normal price. And then we need to find the Bouillon Berrichon. Yeah, it's pretty good prices just now, so chez Mimish Efredo is the place to get that. So there's still a little bit of egg left actually. Just pick these. Throwing eggs everywhere. It's not so good, is it? These may as well stay down here. There's hardly anything they can be used on the next fill up. Okay, and then may as well take this with us. And I've got another one over here. I have a feeling there's another couple to spawn as well, actually. So we can see. Oh, bread. What have we got in there? Oh, we've still got. Oh, that's a pain. Maybe I could do a sneaky and just move these out of the way sneakily. There you go. See what spawns. Just get this out of the way. There's things in the way. Alright. No, more bread. Right, let's see if we can move these. Aha! We got another one of them. This is all going to add up, which is good. Have another one spawn. So yeah, we'll get the rest of these and then we'll see up at the sell point, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We've got 3 so far, should be another 2. So 1. And then yeah, that should boost the bank account a little bit. Okay, got that finally out of that sell point. Obviously we've sold a little bit of bouillon there, but we'll go and sell this at Mimish Cocos, and yeah, we'll get a better price there for it. And then, yeah, what I will do is we'll nip to the vehicle dealership here, and we'll show you our purchase. And we might just pick up a weeder while we're here as well. So, I'm going to drop off our wares here, and hopefully yeah, this is going to be good money. I like it. And if, just like that, we now are no longer in debt, which is good. I did honestly think at the start of this episode that we'd be really struggling, but actually not that many productions on the go now. It's never a problem. Right, there we go. So 52. Okay, let's nip round the corner here. We'll quickly show you where we're at. So here it is. Like I said, it's a big tractor. It is a big tractor. It's the Fiat Agri G240. This is also the New Holland skinned one. It has got 19.4 hours on it, but it's a 240 horsepower tractor, and it is a fantastic mod. I was actually going to lease this. This was going to be our lease tractor, which is why I bought it, because it came up on the sales and it was like, yeah, a little bit damaged, a little bit used, but actually it's a really nice tractor. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Was this a mistake or not? I do not know. Right. So, what we're going to do, we're going to get ourselves a weeder. So, let me just go and grab that. We'll get everything back down to the farm, and we'll get back on with the field work after all that. There we go then, we've got everything up from the dealership in the G240, and let's head down. Yeah, what we did, we bought, after our money troubles, we bought ourselves a John Deere hoe. So this is on the first growth stage, so we can get away with putting a massive tractor through these crops. There, put that down, and away we go. Like I said, I do like this tractor, don't get me wrong, it's just, I don't know, yeah, jury's out. Right. So I put a worker onto our sunflower field, so they're busy doing that just now. Just about see them through the trees over there, yeah. So that's doing its thing, and this has got that funky steering on it. Corrective steering, which I'm not quite got used to. When you look at it in the mods, is it in this one? No, it is in large tractors, isn't it? I think. Yeah, the New Holland Super Steer. Yeah, so yeah, it's got slightly odd steering. So, but yeah. So when I do that, it's quite slow to turn, which is quite good for keeping the thing straight, but actually, yeah, quite slow to react to stuff. Right, let's get right down to this corner. There we go. Get up this way, and then we'll be well out of the way of the worker. And then once this this top section's done, then yeah, we will go and check on this, and hopefully there's enough fertilisation on it. Fertiliser in there. I'm a bit worried that it's going to run out, and the worker will just keep going with the seed, but we'll see. So I think we'll set up a bit of a time lapse. We'll get this field weeded, we'll get the other field sown, and then hopefully we'll finish with getting the grass cutting gear out, and we'll do a little bit of start cutting the grass before the end of the episode. See you very soon. Welcome back everybody, we have got a fair bit done. The Fiat is just going up and down the field still with the weeder, which is fine. They're almost there actually, they're pretty much done. They've missed a few bits but I'll pick them up at the end. As you saw from the time lapse, we've got the rest of this field finished. So I've got the little Z-Tour here doing its thing with the roller, getting the seedbed compacted down, and yeah, the Deutzvar is over in the grass field, ready to do its thing there. So I think what we'll do, we'll get this excuse me, we'll get this on the worker. Two workers going, and then yeah, we'll nip over and get the Deutzvar cutting this grass. So it's not a perfect yield on this because yeah, it needs liming, and yeah, needs ploughing as well. So I think, as I said on the last episode, I think the plan really is to just get this. If I can get this cut off this, and then we'll decide what we want to do with it. It might be a case that we just cut our losses and plough it in, put a different crop in, but we'll have to have a look at the crop calendar and see what's best to do. In fact, let's have a quick look. Yeah, so I could hold off actually and put canola in it, or we could turn it over quite quickly and put more sunflowers in it. Either one would work, I suppose. And that way I could combine this field as well. Don't know. Canola would be good there. I can make canola oil as well, which we can then sell. So sunflower or canola oil. Maybe do canola just as a bit of a different crop. But yeah, I think, well, we'll let the Fiat Agri do its thing over there. I'll get this grass cut. We'll let the Z-Tour do its rolling. And then, yeah, next episode, we'll get this baled up. And we'll get some fertilisation on this field. And yeah, we'll need to get some fertilisation on the grapes as well. And maybe see if they need mulching. But yeah. But yeah, got a fair bit achieved this episode. As I said, let me know in the comments what you think about the Fiat Agri, whether we keep it or not. Jury's out on my mind, but like I said, I do like the tractor. I just don't know whether it's maybe necessary. So, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. If you want to share a comment, you're more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. In the meantime, from Vintage Farming and Valley the Old Farm, take care, and we will see you very soon, hopefully with a better throat. All the best.